Good afternoon, Aries. It's Michelle with Sacred Spiritual Healer with your weekly messages. Alright, Spirit wants you to know that the purple candle is for your third eye today. Spirit saying that much needed for the collective to be lighting a purple candle for their third eye. Work on your third eye. Also, the crystal recommended was the lapis lazuli again today. Don't mind the black candle. That is for recommended for me to light for those that have passed on and reincarnated. All right, so let's get the overall energy for you for next week, starting Sunday into the first week of February, right? Oh, jeepers. Okay. Recent past. Divine Feminines, you have a Tower moment pretty much. It's the Roar card, number 7. It could be a good tower or bad tower. The Roar is like a atom bomb coming in. It amplifies the energy times 10. Now it might be good energy or it might be negative energy. So if you're this coming week, if positive things are happening, then it's going to be times 10 positive things happening. If it's low vibrational and negative things, then you're going to be hit with 10 times that low vibrational energy, okay? So that's what the Roar is. That's your energy coming in like like an atom bomb. Unity for the masculines, number 1 card. Healing yourself, coming into union with yourself, your higher self, and listening to your spiritual guidance. For some of you, perhaps you'll be looking into how to step into your soul purpose, or you already have done so. If so, then beautiful. All right, this is your career activity going on. Down below is the general energy, and here's the near future for you. Okay, so in the recent past, wow, that's weird. So Pisces just had this card too, but yeah, shuffled a couple times. Number 3 card, Collective of Pixies. This is a celebration going on with it at a soul level with either you and your soul tribe or your family, other souls around you. It's time to celebrate. This is a recent past, mind you. So maybe you had something to celebrate in the recent past. Perhaps it was also this number 7, intuition, singer of intuition, listening to your intuition, your guidance from spirit. Look at all your chakras are lit right up. You're listening to your intuition, your third eye, the downloads from spirit as well, and shining your light brightly. Number 3, the guardian at the gate. This is like the initiation card. So you're standing right now at another gate of your ascension level in the recent past, and you would have received tests and trials to get, if you pass the test and you go through the gate, right? And then the gate closes and locks. You can't come back. Once you go through, you can't come back. So it's an ascension level of raising the bar, stepping up. And this is your recent past. So whether you, past that, like we said, or not, depends on each individual. Okay, looks good. So in the career sector, you're moving on. Knight of Swords. You've made the decision for your highest good to move forward, and you're moving forward with your your sword of truth, rather. Leaving behind things that were no longer serving you, darkness, and moving to things that were of love and light, moving forward rapidly as well. And this is in the career, balancing something, juggling something. This could be chaos in the workplace, whether it's drama, gossip, or maybe there was a third-party situation or someone you were involved in at work. But this is a lot of drama swirling around, a lot of eyes on you, watching you juggle things, trying to balance, come into balance. This, again, is your work. But you're on this hamster wheel here, trying to balance things out. And we're coming up with the Queen of Cups, listening to your higher self, having passion for your soul purpose, your mission, seeing now clearly what direction you're supposed to take. And for some of you, that was an emotional task here. The Queen, there's a lot of blue in here, so the Cup's about emotion, love, right? Stability. I just heard stability as well. Page of Wands, the things were cold in the past, but the sun is coming out to melt the ice, to melt and soften the words, the love, communication, moving forward. Again, a lot of people have their eyes on you. A lot of people have an opinion about this situation, whatever it be for you in the workplace. Here in your overall energy, you're coming up first at the beginning of the week, Sunday, Monday, with a 21, breaks to a 3, an ending of a cycle with the World card and a beginning of a new, which is great, right? Because we're ending a month and beginning a new. You're holding on to the connection of that divine connection, that love of your divine counterpart, perhaps, the being grounded and emotional, but also loving yourself, embracing and accepting yourself for who you are as well, and filling your own cup of self-love. Ace of Cups, having that new beginning. You're mirroring your counterpart. You're wanting that new beginning, that new love, but realizing first you have to fill your own cup of self-love first. And for at times this connection may feel like a tidal wave and scary. Sometimes you may want to think about stepping out of it. So at times, like we said, maybe now is the time that's coming up, because you have the Hangman here, number 3 also, and you're going within to compare, maybe making a list of the dark side, the light side, and what's good and what's bad about this connection. Or this is you trying to take inventory of your old belief systems and what your new belief systems. You've received many signs and synchronicities about this connection, about this journey, and where to go from here. And so, yeah, you've put yourself in the Hangman position willfully to see things from that higher perspective. We have a number 5, all about change. This is the Hierophant card, the Court card, right? The making decisions. For some, maybe it's a divorce or a marriage, but knowing also that this is about the divine gift, the gift from the divine, and knowing that you need to release toxicity in your life in order to receive this. Wow. Same cards. So weird. So Pachamama is the Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, number 4, about protection, knowing that everything is energy, everything is connected, and seeing that now. And you see that you need to heal yourself and your connection with your loved one at a root level, and allow the time for the base of this connection to grow, to heal, so that it can be strong as it grows, so that you can embrace the change that comes your way, the storms that might have to be weathered together. Yes, number 5 also about the beloved, that person that's mirroring you, the one that you're very compassionate about, very passionate about. And this about you're changing the way you feel for this person, changing the depth of love for this person. Perhaps you've never felt this depth of love. But here, number 9, near completion, the Hunter, is knowing that you're not going to take more than what you need. You're not going to, you realize you don't need to work for more than what you need. You're not trying to overdo the neighbors. This is just realizing that life is all about balancing things, and body, mind, and soul, and having just the right amount of each. Let's clarify. That was a weird message with that card. Spirit, give us true and precise messages to clarify the near future. Okay. The World card again. Nice. I want to be a Aries. I want to be an Aries. Maybe not. Never mind. You've got the aura. I had that the other day. Alright, so here this is beautiful because not only in the career you have an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle with the World card. In your personal life you also have an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new. So how beautiful is that, right? Mirroring your own energy. Alright, so yeah, you're balancing. Maybe you are looking back at them past with things and how far you've come, but you know that it's a new cycle and time to move forward. And again, with trying to stay on this wheel, and there's two trying to balance, it's time for decision making, right? Two of Wands. Which path will you choose? The path of least resistance, the low road, or will you take the high road where signs and synchronicities from Spirit are all around? But yeah, you might see that it might be harder. Maybe you think this is too hard for you, but know that the path of least resistance, the path that's not chosen for you, the one you can take the choice, the path, you do have self-will that you are allowed, doesn't mean it's going to be any easier though, because it could be a path that causes pain and more trials. In that decision making, you're coming up with an Ace of Swords, a new beginning, and in being in your truth as well. The Queen of Cups. Remember, has had an emotional time, moved forward though with passion for her sole purpose. An Ace of Swords says that's the truth and it's a new beginning. And here, Five of Swords, clarifying this, is it's been a long battle and you've been victorious in standing in your truth. Here you have celebration of this new beginning in your personal life. The Three of Cups. Something to celebrate. Yes, you've had to, and this mirrors the energy in this one here. You see the dark sky, dark and same energy. Like, so maybe this person, it's regarding your love. You feel like you've lost. Five of Cups, you've lost all this, but Spirit has a divine opportunity for you. So all you need to do is stand up, surrender these situation to Spirit and allow them to bring you the divine choice. And seeing things from the higher perspective, balancing things out, uprooting your belief system so that you can have that wish fulfillment with your Ten of Cups. Here regarding the Hierophant, you're going within the Hermit. I get the feeling some of a good majority, maybe this is a separation, change of partners, divorces, such as that. This is the Hermit going within, again, in shining your light within to see clearly what path and how to move forward. Let's see what this is. Yeah, so Nine of Pentacles, you're being very grounded, working on your pentacles. You've gone through transformation and shining brightly. Very beautiful energy. Knight of Swords is coming forward in truth with wisdom and ready to move forward on this new journey. And with a Knight of Pentacles, perhaps you are leaving someone behind, or perhaps you are just looking to back for some reason, looking behind you, like guarded. Your mask is down here, you've got the pentacle, and you're moving forward, but even this horse seems a little startled, and he's looking back behind him. So this Knight of Pentacle, I get the energy of this is like he's watching his back, or feels like he's had to leave someone behind. Yeah, like this energy. Like he's had to leave someone behind. So in the near future, you're moving forward in your truth, but perhaps at the same time you feel like you're leaving someone behind. Thank you, Spirit. And what Spirit wants you to know? What do you want to work on? Ooh, very nice. 3, body, mind, and soul. Know that what is meant for you the universe is bringing to you. It's on its way, and it cannot be taken from you. And it's time to move, and move now. It's on its way. From your ancestors around you, harvest moon. It is a turning point, and you've been preparing for this your whole life. You've been gathering for this, like the hunter. Remember, he only takes what he very much needs, but he gathers, right? He goes and hunts for what he needs for the tribe or for his family. Gathering. You're gathering what you need to move forward. You've been preparing your whole life, and now is the time to move, because it is a turning point. Change is in the air. Change of partners, like we said somewhere here, and something to do with love. Number 6. What your spirit guides want you to know. Yes, be free, or run free like the horses, like the wild Mustang. Don't allow others to tie you down to your old rooted belief systems. You have to embrace the universe, embrace the change that is occurring to you, in you. Especially, this is a beautiful energy. Okay, so falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. The Sun card is here, number 10, completion. It's on a unicorn, I love it. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. And the goddesses around you. The mate, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Again, I get the vibe that that's like a separation, a divorce. Angel of space clearing. It is time to clear out the old negative thoughts and feelings. And God of the arts. The artist within you is about to emerge. So Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope you have a blessed week. Namaste.